Hey guys, it's Alyssa and I am back finally. I know it's been 3 weeks since I updated you guys, but I'm back. It is October 28th, 2015 and I am 26 weeks pregnant today. Sorry that it's been so long. Honestly, there's not a good reason. Nothing's wrong. Me and baby are fine. It was just kind of like one thing led to another and all of a sudden it had been 3 weeks. So I apologize, but I'm back and I'll update you guys on what happened the last 3 weeks. I'll start with me. As far as my symptoms go, nothing really has changed. I have good days and I have bad days. I have days where I'm literally nauseous and have heartburn and have a migraine from the time I wake up till the time I go to bed. And I have days like today, thank goodness, where I really feel pretty good. I haven't gone a whole day without feeling sick, so at some point during the day I will feel nauseous or get a headache or have heartburn every day. It just depends on how bad and if I have all of those symptoms or just one or two. But like I said, it's pretty much not changed. I have noticed a little bit of an increase in my general soreness. My hips and my shoulders, like my upper back, have been a little bit more sore if I don't stretch or if I don't move enough. So like if I'm sleeping and usually I sleep on my sides. If I'm sleeping on my side and I like don't roll enough during the night, I'll wake up and I can really tell my hips will be really sore. But otherwise, not a whole lot's changed with me. Not a ton has changed with baby boy either. I don't think I updated you guys after my last appointment. I might have. Well, I don't remember. But regardless, our last appointment was at 24 weeks and everything was totally normal. It was a super fast appointment. All it was my vitals, checked his heartbeat, measured my uterus, and he did do one lab. He drew my thyroid level and everything was normal. So everything's good there. I can tell baby boy has gotten bigger and stronger. I can tell his movements are getting bigger and stronger, and I'm able to tell more clearly what position he's in. I was talking about this on Instagram a little bit. So basically at our ultrasounds, he has always been breech or like transverse. Even when he was a little bean, he was sitting breech essentially. Although at that point they were just kind of floating around in there. So as he's gotten bigger and I've started feeling kicks, I talked about this in one of my first videos where he had kicks. I feel him kick generally really low and deep. So like in my very low abdomen and back towards my back, kind of like into my guts. I've started to tell that he sometimes flips transverse, and actually this past week he's been mostly transverse, I think, and that basically means he's laying side to side. So his head is at one hip and his feet are at the other. And the only reason I can tell that is when he kicks, he's like literally kicking my hip or kicking out to the side. And when he does his big rolls and flips and when he wiggles, I can feel kind of his length across me just because he is laying like across. If he's not laying side to side, so transverse, he is breech. That means his head is up or his feet are down. And like I said, I can just tell that because I'm feeling all the kick movements, so like sharp jabs. I'm feeling really, really low. I have not felt any kicks except for I think I felt one like punch, like one kick, like above my belly button. Everything else has been super low. And of course, I might be totally wrong. I might be getting that totally backwards. He might be head down this whole time and I'm just losing my mind. But you never know. So that's how baby boy is doing. Tim has actually felt him kick, which is really exciting for us. I'm a bigger girl, and with his position, and like since I was feeling all the kicks so low, I really didn't know when he'd be able to feel him. But at night, the baby gets really active, and if I'm laying flat on my back, you can put your hand on top of my stomach and really feel it rolling and wiggling around. And there was one day where he was transverse, and Tim could get his hand in so where he could feel him kicking his hand by my hip, which was really cool. We've also started to gather more baby stuff. We actually got a big, huge box of hand-me-down clothes, thank you, from our sister and brother-in-law, who they have a ton of hand-me-downs for us, which is so boss. We don't have to buy a bouncer, we don't have to buy a rock and play, we don't have to buy a swing, like all that stuff they're letting us borrow. They're waiting a couple years before they have their next kid, so that works out great for us. We basically have enough clothes to dress him until he's out of 0 to 3 clothes. Beyond 0 to 3, we definitely will need to get more. But as far as those first 3 months, well, however long he fits in 0 to 3, we are covered, which is really exciting for us. We also have our first baby shower coming up. It is in a week and a half. I'm very excited for that. I'll be around 27 and a half weeks pregnant, so it's on the earlier side, but it worked out best for us. It's actually being hosted by my sister-in-law, and she's hosting it in Tim's hometown, which is where he goes hunting. And so we decided to kind of put hunting and baby shower on the same weekend. So it is Minnesota deer hunting rifle opener. We're gonna have our baby shower, which I think will be kind of funny. He'll be out, you know, sitting in the woods, and I'll be at my baby shower. I just thought that was kind of funny. So those are all the updates as far as baby and I go. Like I said, not actually a whole lot to tell you guys. I will let you guys go. I know I'm probably being pretty long-winded. I love you all, and I'm wishing you guys all the best. Baby deaths to you guys, still trying, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon.